All right, so we just got off the boats from Disney Springs and we're now here at Port Orleans French Quarter. We're gonna head this way and we'll kind of walk around outside and do lobby. Again, this resort will kind of be backwards because we did come in from the boats, and then we'll go over to Port Orleans Riverside and do their tour as well. But right away, you can kind of get this New Orleans feel here down in the bayou. And we just did come off the Sassagula River. And as you can see, the boats are pulling away. They do take you to Disney Springs and Port Orleans Riverside, so you can jump between the two on a cruise ship, and by cruise ship I mean the friendship boats. But here's a look at how the waterway works. So lots of cool stuff here that we're going to get to see, and they've got Disney Springs depicted over here, but you can kind of see Saratoga, Riverside down a little further. You got Old Key West right across the way, so tons of stuff to check out. Sorry, Saratoga, Riverside, French Quarter, we're all the way out here. We're going to go head here after. But that's the lay of the land. We did just pass by. So let's go check out French Quarter. Heading straight right when you get off the boats. Again, you're thrown right into the theming, and here's the pool on the right-hand side. The big sea urchin, and you got Poseidon right in the sea urchin. Their pool hours 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. And I did want to mention the boats. The last boat actually comes from Disney Springs at 11:30, so you can catch the boat at 11:30 back to the resort from Disney Springs, and you can catch the boat to Disney Springs starting at 10 a.m. So that's right off here. Building 2's right there as their address with the numbers, so it's easier to find. I think they said there's 7 buildings here. I got to double check that, but right away you're thrown into the deep south, New Orleans. And you can see the splash pad there. A lot of fun on the right-hand side. Big splash pad, but a lot of fun. I mean, there's water everywhere. It looks like a blast. You know, I want to jump in there, but yeah, that's right down here. Lobby straight ahead, like just this way and to the right a little bit, you can get into the lobby. It's called Mardi Gras Full Bar. You got some daiquiris and stuff up there. Hey, how are you? You got sandwiches, salads, beers, sangria, specialty drinks, non-alcoholic drinks, all sorts of fun stuff. We're gonna head this way. There's the water slide, but restrooms, pool, and the pool is straight back from the lobby. So I mean, if you go straight down the pathway, you will find the pool to French Quarter. And that bar was on our right hand side there. Oh, that's fun. Like a playground. That's different. Now this is a moderate resort, so the second tier, so not a value but not a deluxe, so reasonably priced usually for a lot of families. But again, there's not really much. I mean, you're really paying for proximity of the parks. But look at these guys. They're a lot of fun. They're jamming. What you doing, man? What you playing? Got some sweet blues going on. 8:30 movie Under the Stars here at Port Orleans French Quarter, if you want to scan that to get more information. And then they have their poolside activities, pool parties, Cajun campfire, the glow party. Oh, that's fun. It's a lot different. And activities are in the French Quarter Green, located between buildings 5 and 6, where you can find all these little activities besides the pool. So here's a map first. Show you how big the Port Orleans resorts are. So the top is Riverside. So this is Riverside. And then you've got Port Orleans French Quarter down in this area. So we're here, French Quarter. 1 through 7 is theirs. And then over on Riverside, you have a lot more as far as the resort's concerned. It's a lot bigger, it seems. So pretty interesting, I will say. But here's kind of a look at what is here at the resorts. Get some beignets, I smell them. But here we are at French Club, or French Quarter. I was reading Scat Cats Club. Sassagula Float Works and Food Factories are quick service. Jackson Square Gifts and Desires is here on the left. But you got buildings 1, 2, and 3 that way. And then this way, you've got 4 through number 7. So 7 buildings here at the French Quarter. We'll kind of walk down one of these ways because we do have to get to Riverside. So I'll kind of take you back there, but you can kind of see the theming already. It feels a lot like New Orleans, which is exactly what it's supposed to be. But This is a lot of fun. All right, I think we're gonna head into the gift shop first. Jackson Square Gift and Desires. Let's go head in 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. and it shows you what they've got. Your standard gift shop for resorts. But I like this resort. And this gift shop's huge. Right away you walk in, some snacks. I kind of want to see what their 50th anniversary stuff looks like for their anniversary food. I always like to get those, but I'm getting hungry. Just your normal drinks and snacks. They usually, and I don't see any, they usually, I mean, that's kind of interesting. I don't think I've seen that before, but they typically have like drinks or snacks dedicated to the specific regions, but this one does not appear to have that. I don't see any beignets, so that's ultimately what I was looking for. Snacks, okay, yeah, there's your personal care stuff. They got more toothbrushes here than they did at Saratoga. That's nice. They have a sewing kit. Antibiotic creams, some combs, razors, deodorant, very important. Some baby food. Diapers as well. And some batteries, personal hygiene, personal care. Your suitcases here. There's our Magic Band Pluses. So it looks like they've got a better selection than Saratoga did. Saratoga did not have that many Magic Band Pluses, but this resort does. And merch, you got some of the princess dolls over here as well. Some t-shirts, mini. Got some Mickey stuff. Quicksilver, that's interesting. I don't know they had Quicksilver stuff at Disney. That's so random. It's like the only one too. Where's like the Tiana stuff? I'm so confused. Like, why would you not have more Tiana? That's Tiana's. Punzel. Your 50th merch. Stitch. You gotta have your Stitch resort merch. And like these masks as well.
That is approaching.
These are the ones I think you can find in Italy's pavilion actually. Oh, that's different. What the heck? Where's the French Quarter one? Mickey merch. All right, there's some Port Orleans stuff. I think the Port Orleans pin actually, from what I remember, is sold out because it was so popular. Got this like water bottle. If it'll focus. There we go. The light on the reflections of things is not this camera's favorite thing. That's a really nice Tommy Bahama jacket. It's French Quarter. That is very, very nice. Ooh, they feel like really soft towels. 115 bucks, but they got a cream and white. And again, you can get like this little like fanny pack thing when you purchase $50 or more of the H2O stuff. And it's pretty easy to spend 50 bucks, I think, because if I can remember correctly, they're pretty expensive. I don't see a price. 30 bucks. So quickly, you could get that. Oh, that's awesome. There's some Tiana stuff. Port Orleans, French Quarter, Tiana tourists. Little water bottle. They have a shirt. It's adorable. How much is that? $37. It's pretty standard for Disney TV. How much was this? $27. Standard for Tervis. This was at Food and Wine, I believe. She's got beignets. Not really that big of a fan of beignets though. Heck yeah. You got Naveen as the frog. Little dress. Kid dress. Ooh, beignet all day. That's fun. 15. They have this bag. That's awesome. Is it really? Yeah, it's a resort, I guess. It looks very unique, so it's like throwing me off. And they have these little prints, just like they did kind of that beach club in them. So they definitely have ornaments. Yeah, magnet set. Now I found some Tiana stuff. Oh yeah, there are these little resort ornaments as well. That's fun. I like this one a lot. Does it say French Quarter at all? Oh, on the back. I was gonna say that's kind of a shame. It should say it like down here. 30 bucks for the ornaments. It's a blanket, towel, notebook. There it is. Focus. There's the pen. They have it hidden back here. This little stand. They didn't have it on the shelves. That was very confusing. Wow, they got a lot of merch. They got Scat Cats, which is their lounge here. Live jazz that's played there nightly, I think. Nothing crazy there, just some regular mugs. What the heck? There's some, actually here's some different kind of stuff. Cafe du Monde. Praline mix. Get some Cajun spices. A gumbo base. Wow, I'm impressed with their merch, actually. I got some liquor and stuff back there behind them at the register. So, overall, really impressive resort here at French Quarter. And some restrooms on the left. And that shop's hours are 11 p.m. So, I think we said that already. But some restrooms. You can get in the arcade back that way as well. This is the main lobby. Wow. It's pretty. We're gonna head this way into Floatworks and the Sassagula Floatworks and Food Factory. This is easily one of the best lobbies. Their Christmas tree is really cool too. It usually stands in that window over there. So, big glass windows. Got like coins in there. This is an impressive resort. I love these big glass windows. Okay, let's go into the Floatworks. Sassagula Floatworks and Food Factory. 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., so breakfast through dinner. You have Mardi Gras, which is the pool bar that was back there, where we just were. And then Scat Cats Club. Catch us nightly for your favorite cocktails and beer. And this is actually where Scat Cats is. What the heck? I don't think I've ever been back here before. Hey, this is kind of fun. Alright, so I don't think it's live, I wouldn't say, because I don't see like anywhere where they would play. But let's go look at our menu. You can get a shirt here though. I think that was in the gift shop, but they have beignets, that's where you get them in here. Mickey shaped beignets. 3 for $6.99, 6 for 11 bucks. With some dipping sauce. I'm not a huge beignet fan, but these do sound good. I want to say their 50th anniversary has something to do, their snack has something to do with beignets. I'll have to look it up. But I really do like this little club back here. It's very quiet and a good little snacking place. Play some checkers. I don't actually have checkers out there, but some musical notes. Maybe that opens up. I don't know. And they play some jazz. I don't know. But it just say join us nightly, so I'm assuming they play live back here somewhere. I'm gonna guess yes through that. They actually do play in a lounge back there. Maybe the sign will tell us. Some more restrooms. Yeah. Open every day, 5 p.m. to 12. So it would be back there behind those doors. It's new. Jazz music every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. First performance at 7:30. Only here. Okay, so now we have our hours. And yeah, it's definitely back there. Because that was just like a quick serve. All right, we're gonna head back here to Sassagula. It is just your standard quick serve. However, I will say, their food has always been really good. And I've had it a couple times. I've been here a couple times to eat. Because Jordan, Matt, and I, back on our college program, we used to resort hop quite often and eat over here. It's one of my favorite resorts, like especially for a modern resort. This is a really great resort. It's convenient to Disney Springs. It's got great food. The rooms are really cool. The decor, the theming. So if you want to see a menu, scan there. This is the mobile order, but scan that. Gives you like the hours of the pool bar. It does have some breakfast stuff up here as well. It actually shows you what's coming up next. It's interesting because I would think next would be dinner. I don't know. Vanilla pancakes. What the heck? That's a thing? Vanilla pancakes? Aren't they just regular pancakes? And then yeah, what you'll do is you'll come back here. It's kind of like a food court. You come back here, then you'll go to one of the each here. There's mobile order pickup here. You go to one of these and pick up the food. You can order in person or you can do the mobile order. I always do mobile order because it's easier. There's their 50th anniversary dessert. Looks like some kind of dome cake. See the top here. Oh, you get coffee back here as well. Oh, there it is. Cheesecake. Ooh. I do like me some cheesecake. I really love the decor in here, but then they also have some like quick grabs. Like you got some overnight oats kind of things, some tea, some milk, some juices, sodas, beers, libation. No, I'm kidding. Wines, little wines. That's fun. Fruit cups.
Howdy there, sir.
How's it going? Scared me. Wasn't ready for that. It's fun. So yeah, big food court. Oh my gosh. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be. So you get your food, you pay there, unless you do mobile order. But they do have the freestyle Coke machines. But this thing is massive. I didn't realize how big this was. I don't remember this part of it. It's definitely a newer theme since when we came in here last. But yeah, this is their food court. Sassagula. So out in front, here's the porte cochere. They have the standard room, they have a river view room, they have a garden view room, and they also have a pool view room. So different rates. They do sleep 4 usually, plus 5 if it's like a small child. But yeah, this is like the front of Port Orleans French Quarter. So on the other side of the porte cochere, you have standard parking, but you have bus stop A and bus stop B. And then these signs will designate which one you want to be in, so that way you can get to the parks. So bus A, all of them except Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios. And they do have vending machines and show you what time the parks are open till. So a very, very nice bus stop here. It's covered as well. So A+ for Port Orleans French Quarter. All right, so we shot back out, and I think we're gonna head, I wanna say it's that way, towards Riverside, but let's check the map real quick And something else I did want to point out, French Quarter does not have Tiana rooms. Riverside actually does have Tiana themed rooms. But yeah, we're here and I want to walk there. Okay, so yeah, I can walk. So let's check it out. We're gonna go along the Sassagula down towards Port Orleans Riverside. Pool area is straight ahead, and we're going down by 5, 6, and 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, because we're going to walk over to Port Orleans Riverside. We're gonna head right down this pathway, and I do want to show you some interesting little things here because the theming continues to be fantastic. Got Revelers Row. I'm pretty sure these are actually street names in New Orleans. I believe, I think I checked that before. But a couple things. You have Rutabaga Street, which they do have these kind of tiles to indicate streets in New Orleans as well. But they have pool and laundry that way. This is building 5 here. If you keep walking this way, you can get to Riverside. It's a little bit of a walk, but another thing too is down in the south, you actually used to be able to tie up your horses in the city. And these actually do exist in a lot of your southern cities, in case you didn't know. Cakewalk, I like that name of that street. So, oh, here's some, okay. So 5 and 6, in between 5 and 6, this is where they do a lot of your recreational stuff. So they have movies and all sorts of different things out here in this green space. Look at this fountain. Lots of fountains in the south as well. Looks like little sea urchins. Those are scary looking. This looks just like areas in New Orleans where you can kind of hang out. Yeah, there's the campfire. But I mean, these little squares, it's like a spitting image of New Orleans in the south. I'm from South Carolina. This kind of reminds me of like Savannah too. But we're gonna head this way, show you some more of the theming. But look at this theming. Building 4 even has musical instruments, saxophone. All right, wow. It's amazing that Disney does things like this. It's so fascinating to me. We'll do Old Key West one day because it's part of like the Disney resort area as well, but we haven't gotten, I can't get over there today just because I'll run out of time, but we'll come back soon to do Old Key West. But I did want to show you French Quarter and Riverside. So that you kind of take in the sights and the sounds. Got some froggies over there. A little fountain spitting some water. Let's go check it out. Like, this would be a great place. You need to take a phone call, get away from the kids. Kids need to go away from you. Again, theming. Oof. These would be like your standard garden rooms here, like the garden views. We're gonna head back this way in between buildings, well, through a building, building 6. And we're gonna walk out here by the water because this is like the Sassagula River view. So you got different prices based on different views. If you have a room that does not have a good view to anything, you're paying the lowest price. If you have one of these rooms, you could be paying a hefty price because you technically have views of the Sassagula. It's one of my favorite words, Sassagula. Oh boy, another bridge. I love bridges. This is amazing. I love these resorts so much. This is a really pretty resort, and so is Riverside. For a moderate resort, these are probably 2 of the best ones, I would say. And they are 2 of the most popular. They're the hardest ones to book usually, as far as moderates. Our day here at Port Orleans French Quarter has come to an end. We're right on the pathway to head into Riverside, so I wanted to record this before I jump over and make the jump to Riverside. this resort is fantastic. It's got great boat connections to Disney Springs as well as Riverside, the other resort down here. They're kind of like a package deal, similar prices. They're both moderate resorts. But French Quarter, if you like the New Orleans theme, the real New Orleans vibe, and like the French Quarter areas of New Orleans, definitely do that. If you like more of like the colonial stuff, you're gonna want more of like Riverside. And I think Riverside actually has quite a bit of dining, restaurants, lounges, and things like that are more visited. So we'll check out those when we go down there. But French Quarter is just as good as Riverside, so definitely book it. It is very convenient to the parks from the buses, like they're very close to Epcot and Magic Kingdom as far as bus time. So very, very reasonable prices here at this moderate resort for everything that you get here at this hotel. So highly recommend French Quarter, and thanks for joining us. Catch us in the next video, and we hope to see you guys at the parks.